We're going to Windhelm first, get the side job done with, and then we're going to Solitude. Yep, this house right here. Just need to wait for this guard to move away. Although he doesn't even see me, even though I'm right here. Bye. I think Brunelf probably is in here though. And he's gonna wake up if I'm not quiet enough. Hornet drinking horn. Oh, this thing. Yep, that's a burglary job. Just need to return to Vex now. That was pretty quick. I think I'll do that kind of job when I need to grind out the side quests. The annoying part is that you have to do 5 for each capital city. And that can take a while, because it's randomly generated, so you might have done the other 4 capital cities, but you need to do one more Windhelm side quest, and it's like the game just doesn't... It keeps giving you every other capital city as a job location, you know. Okay, need to go here. And talk to this guy.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me,
That's true.
and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, but if I was able to persuade Gloom A, I would have been able to skip this. Do I have a spare... Okay, no, I need to get this if I want to be able to persuade NPCs like that one more often. So I need an extra perk, and I'll finally have persuasion. Or I'll have a much easier time to persuade every NPC in the game. Pretty much 99% of them, in fact. Oh, and while I'm here...
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
Why would I say I'm no thief? I am a thief now.
With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people. And they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in. But if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
So we're going to be doing an extra side quest while we're around here because I feel it's appropriate to do it at this point in the story. Yep. Just one of these.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arrrrrgoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Our transaction is not quite done. Now we have to shadow Gulamay, and that's quite unfortunate because it means I won't have that much of an opportunity to do the other side quest, at least until I'm done with this one. Still appropriate story-wise for us to do the other quest, though. I don't know how effective we can shadow Gulamay. I'm pretty sure you have infinity chances. Like, even if you walk in front of him, he's not gonna...
You're not a thief trying to rob.
No, I'm not. Well, actually, maybe I am. Thing about shadowing an NPC in this case, in this game, is that I don't believe there's a fail state. I think Gulamay is just gonna stop if you go in front of him or something. You know what? Whatever. Let's do the lights out side quest while we're here. So the lighthouse is all the way to the north of Solitude. It's not guarded. It should be. Well, I guess it is guarded, but it's just one Khajiit civilian. I would like to know the story behind that, actually. Like, you can confront the NPC, but he won't, at least I don't think he will attack you. He'll just tell you that you need to leave now, and yada 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 yada. But he should have, like, stopped you while you were coming out of the lighthouse. Even though you can probably skip him by, like, jumping off the place and using Become Ethereal beforehand. Also, there's a ship over here. It's gonna be important in a side quest for the Thieves Guild, so we're gonna put it on our map if we can. Yep, Dainty Slowed. I always was interested in this ship. You can enter it and clear it beforehand, like right now if you want, but it's not gonna let you do anything with it until you're doing that side quest that needs to be done. Anyway, the lighthouse is over here. Doesn't really look like a lighthouse, but who am I to judge? Don't ask why or how you can do this. Don't.
Thanks again for helping reopen.
Yes, I'm sure to be interested in what you're talking about. However, we need to talk to him.
Looks like you had no trouble. The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to explain.
Yeah, so it's over here. Wreck of the Ice Runner. It's a boat dungeon. Not very long, but, you know, different. I will do it once I'm done with the East Empire Company warehouse dungeon, which is also unique. Very unique, in fact, I want to say.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more healers.
Can you stop looking at me, please? Thank you. Yeah, see? Now we need to follow him, and the way we follow him is neat. If it wasn't for the fact that we can do this super duper easily if we really wanted to. Like, there's no fail state, and yeah, goat. The goat. Like, he doesn't alert the guards or something like that. That's what bothers me. There are guards around here, by the way, and they will attack you if they see you. I do like that you can go through the upper passages like this. This is good. This is how it should be. I just wish there were better fail states, you know? Better ways to fail this quest. But because this is Skyrim, we cannot fail anything. Don't know who that is, but he's there.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Yes. That guard right over there, she's gonna be a bit difficult to avoid. Okay, that was so difficult. But yeah, I lost Golem Eye now.
Is someone there?
Damn it. That was not supposed to happen. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to do this while sneaking around, but it's so... if I had practiced my sneaking skill, it wouldn't have been so hard. Whatever the case, I'm not actually supposed to kill these guys, so let's just pretend they didn't see us. Oh my goodness. Stop following me, please. Hi. He should be able to see us, and yet he completely ignores us. He's just saying, I'm staying out of this. Also, he went over here. So yeah, the fail state of this quest is that you get caught by the wardens, and you have to fight them. That's it. That's it, and that's all. It should have been, there should have been something more to it. Anyway, we're supposed to go here. That's kind of cool. I remember the first time I went here, I actually had a hard time finding this place. Because you don't expect to have to go into the water now, do you? Yeah, so now he's way ahead now, and we have to confront Golem A, but not kill him. I don't think we can kill him anyway, but you know. Trap. Yeah, there are bandits that we have to kill, but Golem A himself will leave be. Oh my goodness. What? Come on! Yeah, look at that damage. That's the power of an elixir of true shot. Huh. I'd be having so much more fun if I was doing this without ever getting caught. But I do believe I had to assassinate these two guys. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think so. But, you know. Let's see if I can do the rest without getting caught. What's over here? You know, besides spiders. Okay, nothing but spiders. It doesn't make much sense that we can do it like this, but this is how it is. You just attack the web and it falls apart. Doesn't matter what the attack is. Okay. NPC in the water. That does not seem intentional. Also another one right there. Oh, okay, I see it. This is how you sneak past those guys. And there's none right here. This is why Arrrrrgonians exist. It's also why the developers decided to not really put a failed state in this quest as well. Because people were gonna screw up so often. Wow, she's just a generic bandit. I'm kinda surprised. Well, whatever. I'm pretty much gonna have to kill everyone at this rate, but I would still be having fun. Nothing against this particular quest right here. I think it's got good design relative to like every other quest that will be in the Thieves Guild quest line. Just, I wish I was doing it successfully, or the way it's supposed to be done. I really, really do. What's with this passage? You know, in traps too. What is this trap though? Oh, just this. In fact, it was already activated. Ah, bear trap. Another bear trap. Wow, they're hard to see. Actually, this is going to become a trend in the Thieves Guild. It's all going to be about traps. Traps that you need to see beforehand. Is that a guard? Oh, it's a dog. Wow. I hadn't realized it was a dog. It's crazy. Bye, dog. Actually, maybe the dog is nice. No. Dog is blind, fortunately. We're getting close. My goodness. Stop following me. God, you're just a generic bandit. Oh my goodness. This is why I have to be careful around here. Even at full HP to kill me instantly. Yeah, these two right here. But he sees me if I pass right there. Oh wow, that was cool actually. That was a nicely placed trap. I was so focused on the bandits that I hadn't noticed that I pressed on that and that it was gonna hit me. The very first time I believe a log trap actually killed me, in fact. Anyway, we know that one of them is just a generic bandit, so let's get rid of her first. For those wondering, you can activate the torch sconces to make the area darker. It does affect your sneaking. So, you know, there is that. Just remember that it adds a torch to your inventory, and that's annoying because you don't really need torches for anything, now do you? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that bandit. At least for now. Couple more, huh? He's alone, so whatever. Of course it's a marauder. Another marauder, are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, it's so much easier when I actually try to kill the NPCs. Or the enemies. Just, I kind of wish I could just sneak around the entire place, and god damn it, I have a lot of money. Yeah, one more bandit, but cut him right. It's right there. I'll see him. It's right there. Do not kill him. There should be another bandit somewhere, but first. Yep. Okay, so I guess that's it. Hey.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Yeah, so that's how the quest finally ends. And we have a new name into this quest line. Carlia! She's everything wrong with the rest of this quest line. Just gonna be honest. Not the character specifically. Not the character specifically, in case anyone's wondering. It's mostly because of the direction the quest takes after she's introduced into the plot. Like, properly. It's all about vengeance now. It's not about theory. It's all about making things right. It's about becoming a nightingale without having a choice. That's what it's about now. A lot of lockpicks. God damn it, this one stumped me. Like, seriously. I should have quick saved before doing it. That way I would have been able to just redo it and I'll probably, like, get it right. But it is worth noting that the way these things work is that they're randomized every time you try to lockpick them. So now it's going to be at a different spot if I try it again. But I'm out of lockpicks. So, whatever. How do I open this again? This door? Actually, it's probably one of these levers right here. Yep. Obviously, the center one. What's the optional larceny target here, though? Oh, is it this thing? Pretty sure it's supposed to be this thing. Or something like that. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be golden. Oh, you're right here. Or no, that's just a generic Libilla statue. Also, there was also this. Oh, wait. No, Imperial Helmet? No. Damn it. Where is it? Okay. So I had to look up a guide for this, but apparently I missed the larceny target because it was in the East Empire Company warehouse, not in the Brinewater Grotto. And wow, oh my goodness, I remember this place now. It's another place right here. I remember it because it's a cave I entered a while ago, a long time ago rather. And I was wondering what the hell is the point of this cave, Brinewater Grotto. Well, it's the exit of this quest. That's what it is. Anyway, I need a larceny target. Persuasion is 30% easier now. Hooray! Yeah, through here. That's where it is. This. That's a very easy one to miss. Because you're shadowing Gullum A. You really have time to go through here? Okay, so I'm finally done with the Thieves Guild part of the quest. But now we gotta go over here to do the side quest we started while we were here. Because I felt it was appropriate. I'm a bad person. And goddammit, how did I get some fall damage? At least it didn't kill me. It would have killed me in Requiem, I think. Well, maybe not because I have 300 HP, but it would have hurt a lot more. Yeah, you can see it from here. Wreck of the Ice Runner. We're gonna swim. Not an enemy. Y'all realize that? Or is it because of the slaughter? Yeah, slaughterfish following me. Yeah, find Dija and Wreck of the Ice Runner. This guy's supposed to talk to me, but because he's well, like looking out for the slaughterfish, he's not gonna do that. Saves a bit of time, so I don't mind. So yeah, if you were talking to Jari or Jira, or whatever his name is, he would mention that don't worry, the sailors they'll thank us for saving them from the wreck or something like that. Obviously, that's not what happened here.
Need something?
Dija's right here. Every chest is empty. Ultimate healing, ultimate Vajika. Close this door. Gotta summon you. She's gonna give me what I've earned. What I've earned is not very nice.
My brother told me you were coming. Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been used
Even if you skip her text, she'll start attacking you almost immediately. And she's not too bad. Okay, stop attacking me, please. Okay, this is something that's very, very annoying. In Requiem, I've made it so that I cannot see objectives instead on my screen because I think that's unimmersive. Here's the problem, though. You absolutely need to read this note to continue with the quest. Thank you for the lockpicks. Because if you don't read it, what's his name is not going to spawn at the grotto that you need to go to. And that's annoying. Gotta go to Broken Ore Grotto. It's annoying because Broken Ore Grotto has the bandits no matter what. But what's his name is not going to appear unless you read that specific note from Dija. And it's very easy to forget to pick up that note. Anyway, we gotta fight our way out of this place now. The strength of these Black Blood Marauders is kind of random. Some of them are as tough as an actual Marauder, like Bandit Marauder. Some, not so much. Cool. There should only be one left out here, right? Yep, only one. Boom! As long as it doesn't kill me instantly, I'm not that worried. Okay, gotta go over here. In early playthroughs, when all I knew was Broken Ore Grotto, I would occasionally do this quest because I like this quest. The one with the that involves the Solitude Lighthouse. I like it because it's got a lot of personal feeling to it. You know, that's what I feel. But I would mistake Brinewater Grotto for Broken Ore Grotto. Because Broken Ore is all the way over here. Well, Brinewater is here. Brinewater is closer when you're going along the northern shore of Solitude. And I'm thinking, well, there's a cave right here. Is it this one? No, it is not. Now I always recognize Broken Ore Grotto for the fact that it has a ship lodged into its mountainside. Well, not mountainside. Basically, it's cavern that got blocked off by a bunch of rocks, by a landslide or something like that. I'm not sure. Like, I think some NPCs talk about it when you enter the place. Yeah, see? There's a ship right here. That's how you know it's Broken Ore Grotto. Yeah, this Arrrrrgonian we must defeat. He will talk to you if you're sneaking around and are next to him, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. In my modded game, the captain is dead by the time these guys are done. Because for some reason, the new Black Blood Marauders, replaced by some of my mods, they consider him to be an enemy. Wow. Yeah, only 2 hits. This one only 1 hit. I like to sneak around them occasionally, but this is not one of those cases. Anyway. Fun little side area right here. Flawless diamond and more lockpicks. Wow, this was an amazing chest. Go there. That's I always remember fondly the very first time I found that chest. The fact that you have to jump like this to go to it, and it's easy to screw up like this as well. Well, but while we're here, another chest right here, but only 59 gold. And a skeleton. So yeah, I like this place a lot because there's a variety of passages, like 2 for every area that you have to go through. And no, actually, you know what? I want to say 3 because it's always an option to just go in the water. Just not a very good option in my modded game. A lot of variety of the way you can go through the place. I just wish there were more guards. Even Requiem doesn't really add any guards, and it's too easy to get rid of them if you're an archer. Way too easy. Wow, we're already at 99. It's growing up so fast. Like this. And somehow this brings out down the bridge. If you're being pursued, go through the bridge and activate the lever when the bandits are like starting to cross right here. And it's kind of funny to see them drop down below. Of course, if you don't do it quickly enough, they will keep pursuing you because the Havoc engine doesn't work properly for what's supposed to happen when the bridge is being risen somehow while bandits are on it. But whatever the case, it is funny if you do it properly. One of the reasons why I like this place is because you can do a lot of sneaking around even if you're not doing the Thieves Guild questline. A lot of sneaking around, very personal mission because it you were personally betrayed, and just generally lots of ways you can take it on. You can just go guns blazing or weapons blazing and take them all out directly, or you can be the sneaky type and take them all out silently. Or you can go in, kill Jarira, what's his name, and only him, and then get out. Because that's all you care about. But you're here for the treasure now, aren't you? You're here because you wanted money. And this is how you're going to do it. Now, there weren't many guards before, but there's going to be plenty over here. Oh, and there's one more right up there you want to get rid of. Don't want to get backstabbed. Don't want to get ambushed. Now, we can activate the lever down there. Allows us to go directly through this place. I'm not sure what to call it. Boathouse? Something like that. Or we can go all the way around here, which is what the bandits are gonna... The Black Blood Marauders are gonna use if they try to find you or attack you. However, I want to try to be fancy. Can I attack the Black... Oh, there's a purse right here. There was a Black Blood Marauder right there. I want to kill him. Ah. Well, whatever. There's two that are sitting down there. We're gonna take care of those. Usually the safe ones to take care of, in my experience. Oh my goodness. There. Okay, that's 2. 3. And here comes the Black Blood Marauder. Oh my goodness. Fall damage. Fall damage, but did not find me. At least I hope they didn't. If you fall in the water, go all the way back over here and try again. Don't know why that guy was just standing there. I don't particularly care, but you know, there is one specific NPC that you need to be careful of. Captain Hagar or something like that. He basically one-shots you. He one-shots you if he gets close to you. So don't let him get close to you. That's all I have to say, really. Of course, in my modded game, I can't really experience that anymore because he's always betrayed by his fellow bandits for some reason. Seems I can't get any more cheap shots. Or, wait. That bandit right over there. Yeah, Captain Hagar right there. Oh, nice dodge. That was Captain Hagar I killed right there. You can tell from the music. But I still haven't killed Jarira, what's his name, and a fellow bandit. And they're about to try to get to me right here. Hello? It's not him. You want to talk to me? No? Okay. Yep, just freeze. You're the last one, Jarira. Oh, wow, that is his name. Oh, look at his tail. Keeps waggling. He's happy to see me. But I'm not happy to see him. I just want to see you dead. That's for betraying me. Here's your share to cut. Just kidding. Just die. Well, let's not miss have our silver ruby ring. And yeah, they'll give me some pennies. Some septims. Some gold. Some money. Also, we need to loot Captain Hagar's corpse because he's got a key that we want to get. As well as probably he's got some money or something like that. I just generally like this place. Also, can do a lot of blacksmithing in right over here. That's kind of neat. Very, very neat. Mass paralysis. Money. This book right here. It appears even if you haven't started quest. It basically explains that, oh, Jarira's got a plan. You just need to find someone who's dumb enough to do what they say. That's us. Dumb enough to do what they say. New glass armor. How's my set right now? Yeah, I could use another set of glass armor. It's very light, so whatever the case, it's not bad. Holy Ebony War Axe. Wow. I like the name. But I don't need it. Not even for the money. Yeah, the ring. That's what I wanted. Now, Captain Hargar should be around here. Yep, him. For some reason, even though he's got a iron warhammer, he can kill you in one hit. He's like unusually strong. I don't know how it works. Anyway, y'all see this treasure chest right here? That's the treasure chest we need to get to. Well, the generated rewards weren't that great, but it's still kind of neat that if you were listening to those NPCs at the beginning of this dungeon, you can find that chest through defeating Captain Hargar and taking the key and unlocking the chest. Of course, if you want to be sneaky, you can just swim to the chest, not defeating a single NPC, and unlock it yourself. Just like this dungeon. A wide variety of things you can do. And at the end, there's no cheap passage that leads you back to the entrance. You just walk back. You have to backtrack. It's not that long. Yeah, in terms of dungeons, I think this is one of the better ones. Okay, time to go back to Riften. At the other side of the world.
Well? Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then.
Okay, that's done.
Come on, take another job so we can both make some money.
Where is Delvin?
Delvin, that last shipment we heisted on the Cyrodiil frontier was worthless.
Is it possible? I distinctly heard that loud in the tavern say it was a full shipment of furs.
Is he sleeping somewhere?
You idiot. He said furs.
Am I just blind?
It was a damn logging
She keeps
caravan.
looking towards here.
Oh, right. Well, you won't let Mercy hear about this, will you?
Oh, he's over here. Okay.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. This should compensate you for your find.
800 gold.
Good. My clients.
We're gonna do a fishing job this time.
There are all sorts of people wandering.
Or rather,
around
just a fishing
carrying
job.
animals on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing? Here's everything you need. You get caught, but we've never heard.
Wow, that's very nice. Good to know you've got my back. Wait, whoa. Okay, a little problem. That's no good. That was a Raven Rock location. That's Dragonborn content that I do not want to cover just yet. So we're gonna do this over, and we're gonna make sure that Raven Rock is not a location I have to go to at this time. Okay, that's better. That's better. We do not want to go to Raven Rock. It would be okay if I had to, but I don't want to. I want to keep that for its own little thing, because it is its own little thing. Once you're in the Dragonborn DLC content, there's hardly any reason to leave Solstheim, except for one quest, I believe. Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Me too.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild.
You've got quite a silver tongue there,
What
Mercer.
she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
Yes, we do.
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's
Kill
your
her
gift
or
of
me?
Solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Yeah, so we can totally tell right here that this is where the Thieves Guild questline is starting to fall apart. We're going to a Nordic ruin. It's going to be full of traps, so, you know, still thief related, but this has nothing to do with the stealing stuff. It's about revenge now. About justice. About nightingales. Whatever. I mean, it's not a spoil to mention nightingales, is it? It's always related to the thieves, right?
Something I can help with, or do you just want
Maybe not. I should probably brush up my knowledge of the other Elder Scrolls guild quest lines. I remember them having multiple guilds. Anyway, next time we're going to meet Mercer Frey outside Snowvale Sanctum and try to get through the rest of the guild quests real quick. Hopefully. We're only like halfway done, I want to say.